From the moment the song opens, the ghostly guitar and raspy voice suggest nothing but pain and heartbreak. We're taking a look at Bob Dylan's Ballad in Plain D and why it's quoted to be the most tortured and personal piece he ever wrote. Let's go behind the song. While Bob Dylan has recorded thousands of songs in his career, only a few would be called autobiographical. Ballad in Plain D from his 1964 album is definitely one of them. It hit so close to home, in fact, that Dylan regretted recording it, telling author Bill Flanagan in 1985, "Oh yeah, that one. That one I look back and I say, I must have been a real schmuck to write that. If I were Bob, I think I'd regret that Christmas album more."
Who has a long cap on his head? Santa with a long cap on his head. Cap on head, through the trail, special night.
The song was inspired by his on and off again girlfriend at the time, Susie Rodolo, and her sister Carla, after a screaming brawl that happened between them. Dylan's description of the sister is, well, not very charitable. He says she's bound by her boredom, says she's petty, calls her a parasite. He broadcasts his personal grievances in such a way he sounds less like the king of folk and more like Taylor Swift. While the song's ultra-specific inspiration can be hard for some listeners to relate to, Ballad in Plain D ultimately shows a young guy unable to rise above his emotions after a tough breakup, something we all can understand. Dylan even admits the part he played in the messy breakup and sweetly hopes whoever she ends up with realizes how precious she is, if she could just break away from that parasite of a sister. Susie Rodolo, who died in 2011, was also Dylan's muse on classics like Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, and Boots of Spanish Leather. Yet Ballad in Plain D, as brutal and harrowing as it may have been, is in many ways the ultimate tribute to her. It's a song that showed us a more human side of Dylan, the moment his heart was broken. What do you think of Dylan wearing his broken heart on his sleeve? Do you like songs that are painful and personal? Tell us in the comments below. From American Songwriter, I'm Amanda Mertz.